Hello everybody, it's Furball here again and welcome back to Furball Hills. Please do remember, if you do enjoy watching this video, do hit the like button, do share it with your friends so they can enjoy it too. If you want to follow this series or see what else I'm currently playing, do hit the subscribe button, and if you've got anything to say, please do use the comment section below. So I think I titled my last video, Finishing the University. I'll put, it's not really finished, but I think I did about 4 episodes on that, so you're probably going to be bored. I don't know, maybe you're sick of it, maybe you like it, but I have done some small tweaks in between videos, just a bit of tidying up, a few trees here and there. I think just adding some sort of like trees along the paths and such like that, just to kind of tidy it up a little bit. I'm not sure if I added this road. I think this road has been added in between videos, as far as I remember. I may be wrong with that, but I haven't decided, for example, what I'm going to put there, where it's going to be houses or offices or shops or whatever sort of demand arises. So that bit's going to expand a bit, and I think there's a few empty plots in here which we might add bits to as well. I've also been looking at, because I do have this tool, which I can't remember what it's called now, but it allows me to put not only trees, but things like, if we find something small, something small and tiny. Forsythia. So if we do that, is that, yeah, Forsythia pruned. I don't know. Okay, let's have a look. So if we put a road down here like this, so you can put little bushes along rather than trees, which could be, because I wanted this sort of open. We best put that back while I remember, because otherwise I'll be putting them down accidentally. Yeah, so I like this kind of open, because there are trees in between. There's the main avenue that's treed there and such. But it'd be nice to have some plants and bushes along here as well. So we'll probably have a look at that some point in the future, just to make it a little bit nicer. I don't know if I'd add anything. I might add a nice something along here as well. Maybe something different to those, a bit more picturesque. But yes, but we won't actually do that in this episode. The thing I wanted to look at primarily in this episode is a dam, because as you can see we're on a bit of the bubble with the Lecky, and then I also have a future plan of probably putting some farmland here and making a sort of little village really. So we'll see how it goes with a dam, because usually a lot of dam stuff is kind of put it down and then you have to wait half an hour for the water to fill up and see if your dam actually worked or not. Because it's not very representative. So let's have a look around. But there's a couple of factors with a dam. Obviously we need a high water source. So I can see where the water sources are. So there's a high water source there. That's good. But we also do need high water flow for it to be powerful as well. So where's the dam gone? There it is. And while that's got a high water source, it hasn't got a high flow. So we'll avoid that one. Just got to check all that, because we've got quite a few. It's probably there we go. We've got quite a few options around here for places that we could put a dam. See what's suitable and what isn't. Let's have a look here then. So we have, well, this has got good flow. It's definitely got good flow on it. It's got quite a lot of water sources. That's probably why it's got good flow actually. And they all look pretty high up, aren't they? And there's this here, well that would be useful actually, because if we go into, so we've got, it's about there. So if we built one below this line here, we would know for definite that it would fill up and would probably have quite a good bit of flow. So we'll consider that one. That one's up for consideration. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Well, we don't want to dam the river because it's navigable by ships. Well, I don't know how that would work actually. Would the ships go through the dam? That could make it interesting, like a white water rapids ride or something for the ships. I don't know. Maybe I'll play with that at some point and see what happens. But currently, not in this episode. Yeah, it's not really got any flow to it. That's not got any flow to it. This is obviously the main river source. It's a bit small. Should maybe get a tiny one in there or something. Maybe get a couple of mini dams in somewhere just to top up, but I don't know if that's no good. Oh yeah, we got big Loch Nessie over here, haven't we? There's a bit of flow. It's a bit flat though, isn't it? I think there. It's a bit flat. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Don't know how high. There's a possibility there. We'll put that down as maybe having a secondary dam there at some point. But I think at the moment our prime candidate is. Oh wait, there. Well, we can't. Yeah. Well, we could have done this, but then that'd flood that area, wouldn't it? So that's not a good idea. No, we won't flood on the. Well, not our main city, our picturesque mountain town. So I think this is our favoured candidate at the moment. Right then, this is so. It's not a new update. I think it was it's been out a few months now. But when they added a sort of terraform tool and they added these nice lines are actually quite useful for it. Oh, bit of thunder there. Bit wet, thunder and lightning. So let us have a look. Oh, so there is. See the change in colour of terrain there? Wonder what that's about. What is it? Don't know why it's doing that change in colour of terrain, but it makes it highly visible to what sort of height we could do. Are there any more tributaries? There's that little bit there. Anything else? What's this over here? Yeah, so that goes to there, so that'll stop it overflowing there. So that is looking like a promising height, isn't it? Can we get it that high then? Not going to do it here, obviously. Bit of testing. 48 mile. Okay. Okie dokie. Can we get it? So we want it up to that mark, don't we? Is that how it works? Well, I know how the damn thing works, but getting it up to that 400 megawatts. Can we get any better than that from somewhere? It seems to be poor. That over here, 384 megawatts. Can we get any higher than that? Maybe 400. Ooh. How high? Okay. Should we push this a bit? Should we push it a little bit? It was that second one, 480. I want to try and get as much out of this. Ooh, 512. Why is that 512? Yeah. Okay. What about? Can we get it across here? Will that increase the flow rate or the power generated? 496. Oh, what about? Okay, let's try and let's go here. Let's try here. There to there. Oh, that's big. That's a big boy. That could be what we're looking for. 500 some megawatts. And if I ramp the, because the good thing, if we go into the budget, you do get, we have got, so that probably is that at that point. You do get an equalised, an actual sort of one-for-one upgrade with the budget or downgrade, unlike other services which work on a sort of weird ratio. Shall we then, let's pause it for a moment. Shall we, we'll take inspiration from the land again. So there's an outcropping here. What if we go, just going to have one last look at this. So if we go higher, 576. So I want to get as much out of this as possible. 592. That says 592 there. And that goes up to, well, it should, if I remember rightly, topple over at this point. So if we go, that's up to one above anyway. Hopefully that should do it, because it should topple over at the point where the starts to slope. So, because obviously it's not going to come over the dam. So if we get rid of that for a moment. So there we go. So it should topple over when it reaches this sort of point here, this height, which we can't really. Sort of there is where it should topple over. Can we change the sun so we can see? Longitude. Oh, there we are. So it should be, when it kind of gets to here, it should do it. Let's put that. I don't know if it matters. Don't know if it really matters. Something like that. There we go. So we'll have to leave that running in and see what happens, won't we? See if we actually get power from that. So we'll probably have a look at a little farmland for a bit. Or should we go back to the university? No, I'm only teasing. There is a bit of, why is there a bit of a police issue though? There shouldn't be. I think it's because of the way things work. It's so far away from everything else, and the way, because they don't go to the local area. They go to the next queued response thingy, blah blah. Yeah. So police cars from there are probably going all the way over here because that one was actually queued before the ones that are there, and yeah, something like that. Anyway, right. So we want farmland. I'm going to encompass this chunk here to start with for definite, because that's the rich farmland, and then we'll maybe see about some other little bits, because what I might intermingle it with sort of a village, bits of farmland, and we'll encompass this main bit here though. This will be farmland, definite. So we're going to come off. I think there is a mod for this, but I haven't got it. Let's go. Come off there for now. Yes, I'd like to keep this on really, but I'm just going to say I haven't got the mod, so we could probably come across a little bit. Why can't we come off there? There. That will do. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. So that'll be the extremity of it. Just give me a. There we go. So playing it on a TV, because I haven't actually done anything to the TV for however long. It goes, "Do you want me to shut down?" I goes, "No, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of making a video. Leave me alone. Stop it now." Right. Okay. Let's try and border this off a little bit. Like that, and then if we go across, let's go across there for now, and we get some idea. Yeah, that's not bad. Should we? Can we come out there? Sort of like, I'll tell you what. Because I want to try and make this. I'm going to use the grid system. Make sort of squarish farms, because we get a lot of square farms in Britain anyway. And I'm going to use. I have to see what trees we've got actually, but I'm going to try and make sort of hedgerows with them. Although it'll probably be more from sort of above, what it will look like above, rather than actually down below. Sort of hidden lanes, yeah. So that's that. And if we come down there, so we come. Oh, it's that bit. There we go. Come down off there. So we want to in there-ish. Maybe try and make a sort of square here. What does that look like? If we go, like that. How's that fit in? Okay, yeah. And then if we go like that, get rid of that. Yep, so that'll follow the farmland round. We do another one. So I want these to be kind of, well, you'll see what I want them to be, really. Something like that. Yeah, so we will, that bit's going to cut out there. That's going to come back out there. Let's just do, so if we do that, and that's kind of bordered off the farmland pretty much, isn't it? Let's go one more down here to there, like that. So the farmland will be, we'll get rid of that, get rid of that. There we go. So that'll be where the farmland is. So if you make sure that's its own area first. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. It's auto saving. Is that it? Yep. Oh no. Yep. Done. Okay, we're done. There we go. And we'll make sure that that is farmland. There we go. So that's that bit done. How's the dam doing? It's filling up. Hopefully it should be filling up a bit faster because it's now raining. There appears to be water coming out of it though. Somehow. No, maybe? Was that just lapping up against there? It could just be lapping up against there, I suppose. Okay. Well, it's filling up. See how it goes. Right. Righto. What I think, if we do something like that, well, hopefully we'll get an idea what we're going to do. Let's go. Let's put the grid in, actually. Ish, for now. Then we'll go off that, and then we'll hopefully make some. Oh, well, how does that look actually? If okay, let's find. Let's try the conifers to start with. Let's delete that. Make that 5. And that 5. And if we upgrade these roads like that, so they kind of look like hedge-lined roads, then, don't they? There you go. So yes, when we have kind of like country roads, they're often say like in dips with high hedgerows, farmers' fields next to them. So you kind of can we get in one of those and have a look what it sort of looks like? It's not really hedgerow, but yeah, you have these kind of, so the trees are overhanging. It's often quite dark. We could do with it. We haven't really got embankments up there, but that's unless I could find some proper. I've tried having a look for some sort of proper hedgerow things, but couldn't really see them, sadly enough. So it's just like partitions for farmers' fields. Okay, let's go this way. Let's just so we can get. I want to break these up a little bit. Should we? Oh, is that going to slope too steep? So we won't have that anyway. Try and make them a little bit. I want them to be a bit different, is what I want them to be, because you don't have. They're not perfectly. if you have a look at sort of like British farmland, it's kind of patchwork really. So you have bits here and bits there, and looks like a patchwork quilt with lots of different field sizes. And let's go, maybe get one in. Will that go in there? As that hill is not there. Could have some small ones actually. I don't see why not. That'd probably be, you can imagine that to be sort of one field. It's a bit strange. We'll see how that. We might do some terraforming bits to make these plots look a bit less weird. Maybe. Possibly. So there's a couple of little fields there. Yeah, maybe we'll make some small fields actually as well while we're at it. So that would be like, because you do see little partitioned corners off. I don't know why they're partitioned off, but they usually are partitioned sort of little segments of field, and we have to see what we do. Let's make these. This one here can be 2 small fields. Is that in the middle? One across. Is that in the middle? That's not in the middle. How's that work then? Right, let's go in there for now. There you go. A couple of small fields. Like that. How's the dam doing? And the dam's getting there. The dam is getting there. Right. So should we? Okay, let's experiment ever so slightly with the terraform tool. Maybe. Let's try. Well, that might be. Yeah, that might be an idea. What if they come off there? Oh no, that won't really. No, I'm not going to mess with terraform. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the farms go up themselves, because they often they change the land with them, don't they? We'll see what they do. Be the best idea, wouldn't it? We'll see what they do. So let's see then. Let's get some electricity over here to start with. Is the dam up yet? Because that'd be a great place for electricity. No, is it flowing? Is it flowing? Are we on high speed? We're on high speed. It's still coming downhill. It's still definitely coming downhill. That bit's not flowing, but that bit there is definitely flowing down. Okay, right. Again, temporary lecky structures. Temporary lecky. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a road there. Okay. Let's go across. Where is it with you? Oh, trying to build a dam. I don't think so. Let's put, because they usually want just to give them some options, get them in all these kind of little nooks and crannies and corners, and give them more chance of actually building stuff. Put one over here as well. Well, we're not going to build in that bit, are we? So like that. And then what we will do is add some farms. Some industrial layer. Okay, and we're back. Yes, I had to disappear for a quick emergency. So I thought I would take the time to, well, cause I wasn't really sure how this top area was going to come out because it was so hilly. So then I experimented with breaking these things up, breaking them into 2 lots to make them a bit more stepped. But then because it was so hilly, it didn't really work out. You can kind of, this is just about acceptable-ish for a kind of hilly hillside farm. Think that and kind of really not acceptable. And that's kind of what this looked like. So I came up with the idea in the end that why not turn this into part of the village thing, because then the people could live up on the hill, obviously, and then they could come down, and it's pretty good flat land down here. There's a few bits and bobs like this kind of sticks up here, but I think at the moment it's kind of worked out okay. Having, because farmland, if you look at some of the farmlands in our, I don't know about everywhere else, but it's sort of like rolling hills, and you have kind of just bits like this sticking up everywhere, and all sorts of weird stuff like that. So that's, I think this kind of looks, it's kind of sort of what I was kind of looking for, really. Probably wouldn't like this huge building here, to be honest, but kind of everything. Most of the things I was going to have a look at. Water towers. Can you just place them anywhere? Will they just go anywhere? 'Cause that might be a good place for. Oh, I tell you what, actually, don't know. I quite like that there. What about? There's an idea. If we do, because we often see. Space already occupied. What by the road? Let's give slope too steep. Okay. Okay. Maybe not. How about this then? A water tower up on top of the hill. Stop people kind of building there. We do see water towers in farmland. We do also get a lot of these wind turbines as well. Can we get one there? That's kind of it. See how these crop up around them now. It might do. We'll see how that's, because we do get a lot of wind turbines in the middle of farmers' fields and such these days. So that's sort of normal. And also a water tower that stops that sort of slight silliness, although it wasn't too bad there. That's kind of, again, you see that you have a hill, a field going up a hill, and that's kind of the thing that we get. Literally have a hill like that, and there'll be like sheep on it, or there'll be crops, and you kind of see these combine harvesters going up like sideways, being banked when you go out the hell in the middle of summer when they're cutting the crops. And it's I think that's kind of worked out. Let's connect up some. Yeah, so I did connect up the water, obviously, because they just weren't growing. They were moaning. There was no water, so I couldn't actually see properly what things kind of looked like. Let's have a look then. But yeah, so we've got a small bit of village. The village lives kind of up here, and I'll probably spread the village around a bit more actually. And what I might do, because I have this is kind of technically meant to be the sort of farmland connection, and this is kind of technically meant to be the village connection. I haven't seen trucks coming out of there. Let's have a quick look. See if trucks come along this way or not. Garbage ambulance, no. So yeah, hopefully that means then, because should be easier for the trucks to get, because they want to go to the highway. But we'll see. We might even give this farmland area, put like a sort of fast country road coming up to here at a later date. But that's the sort of start of the farming village anyway. And we'll see how that progresses. But yes, well, I thought I'd let it run for a bit longer because it was taking ages for the dam. But the dam works, yay! There we go. What are we getting? 1,580. I think that might need to sell. I'm guessing it is to sell. Otherwise, days like, which I'm out of electricity. Yeah, it might be a little surgy because, well, it was taking ages to fill up, quite frankly. So I did put in a couple of extra water sources just to kind of fill it up a bit quicker, which kind of made it a little bit surgy, but it did actually fill it up. Yeah, it's kind of going down. Well, it's probably going to give us a lot of electricity for now, more than enough for a long time. But one thing I did notice while messing about with that is that we can go, if you go over in with the tool actually, and it will tell you the height. It will show you the height, so you can see You can see there it go higher than the dam. So instead of just kind of judging it a bit, I wish we could come out. Can we see? We could just about see the dam over there. Yeah, so you can see the water comes out over the dam. So for future damage, for future dam building, that'll probably help quite a bit. You see, it's slowed down a bit now. Yeah, I think it's still surging quite a bit, but the dam is working, and the dam should keep working. So we have a dam, and we have the starts of a sort of farming village. Might put some more windmills about, because so we do see windmills around. It's a bit noisy there for you. What was it? That's probably the combination of the windmill and the industry, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit noisy there. I wonder if we might do something like a little farm shop there instead. There we go. There we go. Let's get rid of that. We'll pretend that I don't want to get rid of all of it. How big are you? There. So you go there. And that can be like a little farm shop. Alright. Anybody else who moans about noise, they become a farm shop. that's how we deal with troublemakers around here. We just turn you into a farm shop. Okay, so you're moaning a bit as well, aren't you? Okay, let's get rid of. Let's have a look at the noise. What's the noise like? Oh, you stop moaning now. Okay. Well, we'll see, because I don't really want. There might be a small sort of high street type, because you don't really have a high street. You have like sometimes have a street with a couple of shops on and such. So I might intersperse a couple of shops around, and just kind of leave it a bit more informal, But there's the start of our little farming village. There we go. And then dam. Farming village, dam. Dam is working now. Dam's working again. Probably, don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll probably see next time how much electricity it really gives us, but it's given us way more. Oh, we should connect it up actually, shouldn't we? We should connect it. Well, we'll do a temporary connection. These are probably going to disappear. These were just temporary connections just to get things going. But we'll stick this over here for now. Down to there. There we go. So we've got plenty of electricity in the grid. You are moaning, aren't you? You're going to become a farm shop. You're going to be sent to farm shop hell. I'm going to acquire your house for a farm shop. Has that got all of it? Is that got all of it? There we go. There you go. You're now a farm shop. Stop moaning. Quite like it noisy. All the traffic coming past. Okay. Yes. So, I hope you did enjoy watching. I hope you enjoyed the little farm village area. Hope you enjoyed the dam. I don't know. I'm getting lost. We'll stop playing with it. Yes, so I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, remember, please do hit the like button. Share it with your friends so they can see my spectacular farm village and dam. Yeah, so I hope you did enjoy watching. If you did, hit the like button. Share it with your friends. If you want to keep following this series, see how this develops, do hit the subscribe button, and also, leave any comments below. Good, bad, ugly, happy, sad, funny, not so funny, whatever. Any comments below are free and welcome. Thank you very much again, and bye-bye for now.